have so much left in my career. This tale of the tape for our main event is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of UFC. Barboza, 2 years older than the 33-year-old Georgian Giga Chikadze, narrowly taller with an inch in height, but Edson Barboza with a 1-inch edge in reach. Back inside the octagon, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this here is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Stephen Klubeck, Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at octagon side are Derek Clearly, Sal Diamato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Jason Herzog. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia, presenting the number 10 ranked UFC featherweight contender in the world, Giga Ninja Chikadze! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker holding a professional record, 22 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the number 9 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Edson Jr. Barboza!
Fighters, gone over the rules in the back. There were no final questions from you, Blue. No final questions from you, Red. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Come out ready to fight.
Just a bow, no touch. Well, each of these guys with similar sentiments in terms of taking the fight and acknowledging that this is a fight I'd want to watch as a fan. Edson Barboza says, I know this is going to be a great fight. That's why I took this fight. This is a fight I'd want to watch at home.
First round. Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready?
And happy you are along with us to watch. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of UFC. Edson Barboza, -120, small favorite in the white. Giga Chikadze in the gray as an even money small underdog.
Look at that, no feeling out process. Straight with the kicks on both sides.
First main event for Edson Barboza since he fought Justin Gaethje in Philadelphia back in March of 2019.
One thing I initially thought of was Edson Barboza has a lot more miles on the clock. Obviously been around the UFC a lot longer, but he's 35 and Giga is 33. You know, just because he hasn't been in the UFC as long, he has been active in combat sports all over the world. So, not as many MMA fights, but still, a lot of wear and tear on the body, just like Edson Barboza.
Longtime kickboxer was Giga Chikadze, 44 fights as a kickboxer with 22 knockouts and 38 wins. He actually was splitting time early in his MMA career with kickboxing to kind of fund his MMA training, and he decided it was taking attention away. So he retired from kickboxing for good, started competing and grappling at white belt, then blue belt, and just working his way up to try to be as complete a fighter as he can. Heavy leg kick checked by Chikadze.
Yeah, and Edson had checked a big body kick to the liver with his shin too. So both these guys already really beating the crap out of each other's shins here.
Yeah, you know, these guys though,
They're used
their
to it.
shins are so conditioned. You know what I mean? That's how they fight. They throw kicks, they damage their feet and their shins over and over. You can only imagine how tough they are. The speed of Giga when he lets go.
Yeah, which is crazy to think that there seems to be a slight speed advantage. See, that's the difference. Edson always had that up at 55. Not in featherweight, he's going to meet a lot more competitors that have more speed. Big flying knee attempt.
That just missed.
Oh, Giga checked that one too.
That was an inch or two away.
Barboza says on fight night, he's at the same weight than when he fought at 155 pounds.
But the guys are much faster that he's facing.
No question. Halfway through round one. Basically the same output, same land rate so far for these two.
Yeah, these guys are going to be patient. They're going to throw big strikes. They're not going to rush in and try to put themselves in danger. See Edson very careful, throwing lots of feints. Giga, same thing, staying on the outside, waiting for his moments.
Yeah,
nice check, beautiful check again from Edson.
If you compare the styles of the two of them, I'd say Giga's the faster and the better kicker, to be honest. But when it comes to the hands, Edson has an advantage with the hands. But look at the last fight against Shane Burgos, and what an incredible fight that was, and how talented is Shane Burgos. I mean, that man has an incredible future. And as we know, in the third round, it was a knockout for Edson Barboza. Oh, the speed of that spin there, no wind-up, no telegraph, just sent it.
We have some fans in the building tonight in support for Giga Chikadze, who now lives in Southern California. Trains at King's MMA with Rafael Cordero in his corner. 90 seconds to go, round one.
Seems like Giga's looking for a flying knee. I think he's maybe identified something when watching tape that Edson kind of rushes in this position, because that's a couple of times now he's jumped up vertically in that position. Speed of that.
Yeah, those kicks, and that's the karate style of Giga as well. There's no big switch step, nothing. Just kind of throws that. Oh, man.
There it is. Chikadze landed.
Oh, did he hurt him?
And this is
charging forward now.
You know, he goes to the head, and then he goes to the body.
Good movement.
After those two head kicks from Chikadze, it was wait for that body kick. That's how he got Swanson his last time out.
But that's how you set it up, and that's his signature, as we know, the liver kick. Go to the head. Go high, bring it low.
Edson's winding up a bit on these punches, trying to counter Giga as he closes the distance.
Chikadze getting a little busier. Final seconds, round one.
Giga is very sharp here. Oh, very dangerous. Edson's feeling that one a little bit.
There's the end of the first round. Quick 30-second break. We're back with round two after this.